What's going on, people? It's your boy City. Welcome back to the On My Left and Right Nut YouTube channel. If y'all haven't had a chance, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get the numbers up and get this message out a little bit more, and that'll help me out with the algorithm and how YouTube do all the calculations on what videos they show. So your boy, I really appreciate that, man. So, man, as y'all know, it's January the 7th, 2025. We are in a new year. I just woke up from my nap. I'm back out here to DoorDash. I got off of work, came out here a little bit early. It was a little bit slow. So I grabbed me something to eat, went home, took me a nap, you know what I'm saying? Burn a couple of incense. Because, that's my new thing. I don't know why it's my new muse, but I've been burning incense to help me go to sleep. And it's been so much more like peaceful, and it just, I don't know, it helps my mind unwind a little bit as I lay down. So that's been my new thing. Also, I got candles my mama burned, which smell really good. She got a candle called the Stone Slinger, which she's basing it off of David and Goliath. So I think that's amazing. She's doing that. But I had those candles, but the incense helped me as far as the burning and how it burns. It's different. But I have my mom's candles for the smell goods. But anywho, as we get back into this video, man, I'm out here getting ready to dash, and I said, let me get a new video, because I think my last video, about not letting people take y'all back to lower frequencies, I think that did pretty good. Like, doesn't have as many numbers as I like, no, but the rate and the watch percentage was good, and like, you know what I'm saying, like the time I got that many views over a certain amount of time, it was pretty good. So I'm like, man, let's keep this momentum rolling, you know what I'm saying? The energy been good, I ain't relapsed or nothing, so I'm, woo, Ric Flair, you know what I'm saying? So, in this episode, I brought up how it's January the 7th. It's the beginning of a new year. We 7 days deep. I told my homeboy earlier, because he up there trying to weasel his way out of going to the gym. Talking about he got to plan a trip. He going to Japan back because my homeboy's in the Navy. And I was like, man, that sound like some stuff, bro. I can't say all what I said. I said, meet me at the gym, boy. You know what I'm saying? He told us, I ain't say that as no option, man. He said, you need to get in there. I said, I've been in there all year, boy. Here we is, January the 7th. So it ain't like I've been in there the whole year. But hey, nonetheless. But it's January 7th, man. And I'm about 2 weeks in, and like, it's really only been one relapse of me watching a video in a month, which that's the longest I've ever been in that time span, where I, like, only one time in a month. It's crazy. And I told y'all my actual last encounter was on Thanksgiving. So I'm doing pretty good. Your boy's pretty good. I'm 2 weeks in from the incident I had about 2 weeks ago, as far as watching the film. But my overall energy is definitely the month. With that being said, man, I told y'all in one of my videos where I said I don't think it take 21 days. I don't think it take 40 days. I don't think it takes 90 days to break a habit. I really do think that once you get past the first 2 days, the first 48 hours is the most crucial. And I stand by that. But with that being said, once you break through that, man, there's other the number two keeps popping up. And I don't know if it's it must be like a milestone. Now I'm realizing, like, okay, I can go shoot, it used to couldn't go almost 2 hours on keeping the book. But you get past 2 hours, you get past 2 days, I'm like, all right, I'm good. But now that I'm 2 weeks in, man, I've noticed the last time I went on 2 week spans, that's when the energy around me's been more sporadic. My energy's been good, but more attacks have happened at that 2 week mark. Like I think I told y'all last time, like, I made a video where not in the last video, but I made a video before where I said, I'm 2 weeks in, somebody ran into the back of my car. And last time that happened, I was like, that's happened twice. I've been hit twice in 3 months. With that being said, I was on a 2 week range too the first time I got hit. You know what I'm saying? I got hit 2 weeks in the first time. My bad, I just got a call. I'm glad it didn't cut up the video. But nonetheless, now I'm back on my 2 weeks again. So this is my third time where I went 2 weeks. And that's a lot for somebody like me that couldn't go a day or whatever. So I found out with great power, with great they say with great power comes great responsibilities. Number keeps trying to call. With great powers come great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks in, I'm realizing, and this is why I want to call this video Dreams and Nightmares. Nightmares of chicks and exes past. Last year past is what I'm going to call it. Dreams and Nightmares of chicks and exes of last year's past. Hope I got that out. You know what I'm saying? I'll fix it in the title, but you know what your boy mean, and that's on me left and right nut. Now, with that being said, man, in the last video, I mentioned this one girl that I was dealing with on Thanksgiving, how she blocked me, and for whatever reason, she thought she was going to block me. Well, guess who was going to block for the new year? Me. This guy. You can't quit me. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, she's back. And no, she did not say anything, and she hasn't said anything either, but I'm starting to think like she low-key might be one of the monitoring spirits I hear about. Like, feel like she's watching me. She might even be checking out one of the videos. If you are, appreciate you. But with that being said, she's back in the picture as far as the unblock. She uncanceled herself or uncanceled me, however that works. But it's not about her. It's about that the door that she slammed closed is now opened again. I can reach out to her freely. She can reach out to me freely, but I'm not doing that. With that being said, another thing that I've noticed, and like I said, I don't want to make this too much about her because it's the 2-week mark. This is some things I need to make y'all aware of in the 2-week mark, because it's different attacks that start happening, man. Every time I get into this 2-week mark span, I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Your boy doing fine. I'm realizing, hey, my energy's flowing back. I'm starting to laugh a little bit more. I'm starting to have more joy. It's like the energy, everybody like wanna, you know how you used to have them lights. Like my grandma Jessie, man, gave me some of my greatest memories, you know. And it wasn't really without her doing too much, even though she has done stuff that gave me some memories. Not all good, not all bad, but she's definitely been a big part of my life. That when we was kids, she used to have this little, I don't know, it might be a thing in black families or in families in general, but I'm black and I understand like a lot of us can relate. But she used to have this little not bee zapper, but this little mosquito zapper or whatever it was. It was a black cage little thing and had this purple light, and the thing is so it draws you in. And I used to love being on the porch, sitting on there as a little kid. My little feet, you know, couldn't even reach the ground when I'm in a chair, you know. My little feet just swinging, dangling. And all of a sudden I hear, you know what I'm saying, them little bugs getting crispied up. I used to love being out there and just seeing that light, seeing how the bugs got zapped, and my feet can't touch the ground, you know. But that's how it's been since your boy's been back on the SR. It's like the energy, they're drawn to your light. The good ones that might get killed, there's going to be bugs that get killed, and there's going to be people who enjoying the moment like you are, feet swinging like little kids when they're in your presence. Now, with that being said, 2 weeks in, it's a lot of bad stuff that happens. Like, you get all kinds of attacks. People try to come and be in your presence to try to steal your energy. They come in there trying to just get a reaction out of you. But the main thing that I've realized what happens when I'm in a 2-week mark, and this is the main point I'm going to tell y'all about. The sexual kind of dreams that you have increase heavily, bro. It increases so much. Like, I've had at least two dreams about either me clapping cheeks or about my exes of being in a dream. Or I actually had a dream of also with this girl that I honestly, I believe she might be my wife. And we ain't even on the same page as that right now. But I really do. But that's nonetheless, and that one wasn't even a sexual dream. Like even in the dream, she was. I don't know if we was married, but we were we were a couple, and it was like we were doing like husband and wife stuff, like as far as handling business. You know, her being right side by side with me. It was one of those things. But so I'm gonna throw that in there. So like the dreams are increasing on the spiritual realm. I feel like something on the spiritual realm is happening. Where I'm trading in lust for love, and I got a video idea for that later on. Like I really do think once I give up completely all these lustful things in the love realm spiritually, it's gonna make it right, and it's gonna manifest to the physical with me and her. But she's not the main topic of this. It's about chicks and exes of goddamn last year's past in this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the sexual dreams. Like I had a dream about one of my exes. Beautiful girl, chocolate chick, used to be thick. You know what I'm saying? And I had this dream where she was cheating with me with somebody in my family. It was one of the females in my family actually, and I know that's not possible because they've never met. They've never met, like, ever. Plus, on top of that, the person in my family's back home in South Carolina. This girl's down here. But it was weird. You know what I'm saying? It was a weird dream that happened. And I've also had dreams where, if I'm being real, like I'm being real with y'all, I was blowing some backs out because I know I ain't doing nothing in this realm. And with that being said, I be trying to tell myself no in the dreams. Like, I seen this video, I shared it with my cousin Nico, where this woman was like, baby, for $1,000,000, would you cheat on me? He was like, absolutely, yeah, and I'm going to take that money, and you're going to enjoy it with me, like, and I expect you to do the same thing. And, like, the girl was like, are you going to enjoy it? He was like, well, is she going to use teeth or no? And he was like, but if it make you feel better, they'll be like, we'll give you $1,000,000, but if we do, we got to give you head. He was like, oh no! And like he was so distraught, you know what I'm saying? He talking about some, baby, I'll do you one better. I'll act like a tear. I'll make a tear fall down my eyes and make it look like I'm not enjoying it. That's kind of me in them dreams, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you really don't control your dreams. But one thing I realized with the dreams is like I have enough consciousness to know what's happening in my real life, even if I can't exactly stop everything yet. And I think the more days I go, I really do feel like once you up your spirits and the levels, what you're doing in the physical realm manifests to the spiritual realm and vice versa. And right now I feel like the more days I go, the more I'll be able to control certain stuff in my dreams. Like, cause I realize, man, I'm telling you, I be like, dang, man, I be having these dreams where I know I'm having sex, but the whole time I'm doing it or whatever is happening, I be telling myself I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm on SR. Like in my dreams, like I at least can remember that much of it. But I got dang I either clap the cheeks or I bust in the dream, and I wake up like I'll be like, dang, like when I be feeling so bad in my dreams that I did it, but then I wake up and be like, hold on, but I still got me powers, you know what I'm saying? I still got my powers. It was just a dream, you know. But the dreams, like I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to discourage y'all, but I want y'all to be aware of the kind of attacks that you have, because a lot of times when you have those dreams, they feel so real, man. And I'm gonna be real. What I've heard is whenever you pull back from the lust and you're on SR and you're not doing anything, the devil don't like that. This is what I've always heard since the beginning of me watching SR videos and learning more about it. They really don't like that. The demons don't really like that you're trying to break away from lust. And they know you're not doing it in the physical realm. So what they'll do is send one of their agents to your dreams. And you'll start having these sexual dreams again. And it'll be like, they will feel real. They'll feel very real. And a lot of times, because I'm not going to lie to y'all, when I've had those dreams, I ain't going to lie, a lot of times I wake up and go, boy, go find that Johnson & Johnson. Go find that dang lotion or whatever and get to work watching that corn. Like, I ain't going to lie. Or try to goddamn get in contact with somebody that I know I can collect some buns on. that's what happens a lot of times. And I need y'all to be aware that these dreams are going to happen. And y'all just need to be strong. And that's on my left and right nut, bro. You're going to have to be strong. Otherwise, it's going to overcome you because the dream going to be feeling real, boy. You're going to be in there. Oh, I'm telling you, you're gonna be ready to goddamn do something in real life. So, and if you ain't strong enough, and if you don't pray about it, whenever you get up, it's gonna happen. And a lot of times, it be chicks from your past that you have these, and that's why I believe maybe the soul ties also might have a place. I might have another video for that later on, but I feel like that's where some of the soul ties plays come in the spiritual realm. Y'all are still linked somehow, and I feel like the more you raise your frequency, you put yourself back in their frequency. That's going to be another video. I'm gonna get there, man. Y'all just work with your boy. And you be on SR, I'm telling you, it's your creative energy, and you start having ideas. But yeah, man, I think it put y'all back in the same place spiritually somewhat. I ain't going to say completely. But it, like, as far as where you're starting to think about them subconsciously. They might start what is it? Yeah, subconsciously. They might be thinking about you subconsciously somewhere. Like they don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know, boy. I'm pretty sure, like, look, I ain't dreaming about nobody that ain't dreaming about me, boy. Like I ain't never been whipped like that. I've liked girls and I've liked them a lot before, but I've seen some of these guys lose their minds behind some girls. I ain't never had no meow like that, boy. Y'all got me messed up. Look, I might not have been the biggest pimp, but I ain't never been the biggest simp either, boy. Nah. But I'm telling y'all be aware, and I really feel like I can't wait to see, because now I done made it through the 2-day mark. I done made it to the 2-week mark. I told myself earlier today, I need to see what it looked like when I hit it to the 2-month mark of retaining my seed, not busting off or whatever, man. But I'm telling y'all be aware of these spiritual attacks that might come, because they gonna come thick, and they gonna come wet, boy. So you best to be prepared, and that's on my left and right nut, man. And if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. It's been your boy City. Peace.